Hello everyone and welcome to weekly show number 66, and today is February 20th, 2021. The topics we'll be talking about this morning are, we have some NHL, NBA, college basketball, some USHL, and then coming up right here on RFF. Let's take a look at some NHL games from yesterday. Detroit beat Chicago 5-3. Okay, I thought that door wasn't shut there. Florida beat Detroit 7-2. Edmonton beat Calgary 2-1, and then Winnipeg beat Vancouver 2-0. Tonight we have Buffalo at New Jersey, actually here in about 2 hours from now, along with the Rangers at Washington. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Vegas is at Colorado. It's the Stadium Series. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, honestly. And then Florida's at Detroit at 4 o'clock. The Islanders are at Pittsburgh at 6. The Predators are at the Blue Jackets at 6. Toronto's at Montreal at 6. Los Angeles is at Arizona at 6. Tampa Bay is at Carolina at 6. San Jose is at St. Louis at 7. Minnesota is at Anaheim at 8. Then Calgary is at Edmonton. I did sneeze. Okay. I'm okay. My eyes are a little teary-eyed, but... Woo! Those came unexpectedly. NBA games. Yesterday, the Golden State Warriors lost to the Orlando Magic 124-120. Denver beat Cleveland 120-103. Philadelphia beat Chicago 112-105. Boston beat Atlanta 121-109. Memphis beat Detroit 109-95. Milwaukee beat Oklahoma City 98-95. Phoenix beat New Orleans 132-114. Toronto beat Minnesota 86-81. The Clippers beat Utah 116-112. Tonight we have 2 games postponed. San Antonio at the New York Knicks, and then Indianapolis is at Houston. And then other games tonight, Golden State is at Charlotte, Miami at 7, and then Miami is at LA, the Lakers at 7:30. Sacramento is at Chicago at 8 o'clock. Phoenix is at Memphis at 8 o'clock, and then Washington is at Portland at 9 o'clock. There were so many college basketball games yesterday. There were so many. Like, if I had to make a guess, I'd say 30. That's how many games they are. And they were teams that I don't think anyone has ever heard of. Some of them. I'm not saying all, but some of them. Unless you go to that school or you're living in the city where the school is. Like, you know what I mean. Anyway, well, that was completely irrelevant to this. So we're just doing tonight's games. 2 games postponed. Oklahoma City at Baylor, and then Arkansas at Texas A&M. Other college basketball games on today. Vancouver is at Alabama at noon. UConn is at Villanova at noon. Kentucky is at Tennessee at noon. Texas Tech is at Kansas at 1 o'clock. Missouri is at South Carolina at 1 o'clock. West Virginia is at Texas at 2. Illinois is at Minnesota at 2:30. Florida State is at Pittsburgh at 3. Oklahoma is at Iowa State at 5 o'clock. Arizona is at USC at 5. San Diego State is at Fresno State at 6:30. San Diego is at Gonzaga at 7. Then Virginia is at Duke at 7 o'clock as well. Some USHL scores. Team USA beat Chicago 5-4. Muskegon beat Youngstown 3-1. Des Moines beat Sioux Falls 6-2. Green Bay beat Dubuque in overtime 4-3. Fargo beat Sioux City 6-2. Omaha beat Waterloo 5-4, and then Tri-City beat Lincoln 4-1. Tonight's games: Waterloo is at Des Moines at 6. Sioux City is back in Fargo again at 6. Fargo at Omaha. That does not make any sense. I think it's Lincoln at Omaha, and I've accidentally put the wrong team down. So we'll go with it. Lincoln at Omaha at 6. Chicago's at Youngstown at 6. Team USA is at Muskegon at 6. And then Sioux Falls is at Tri-City at 7 o'clock. Coming up here on my channel, tonight we have Among Us starting at 7 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock we have Wheel of Fortune. Sunday night, I should say, or tomorrow night, News Report at 7 o'clock. Monday night, we're going to have 3 Mystery Monday videos. They were supposed to be uploaded over the past couple of weeks, but we're making them up Monday night. One of them was a studio tour, and then there was 2 pilot episodes for a show coming up on our Spring Fun and Games, premiering 2 weeks from yesterday. Thursday, we have the season finale of all of our Winter Fun and Games, The Wall at 8 o'clock. Friday, Money Cards, 8 o'clock Pressure Luck, 9 o'clock Greed. And that will pretty much be it, really, because some of these games aren't getting a second season. One for sure isn't. Well, first of all, I have to count numbers and all that first, though, so we're not exactly sure. And then 24 hours from now, weekly show number 67. Then we'll have Among Us and Wheel of Fortune and, you know, Wheel of Fortune's season finale. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun last week. And then the Spring Fun and Games starts in 2 weeks. So we're going to have all new game shows. So it's going to be really, really fun, I think. So I was thinking the other day that, you know how I broadcast the Muskies games, the home games here on my YouTube channel. As you know, I'm not doing play-by-play this season because of COVID. So yeah, but what I was thinking was that, you know how on the 90s versions of Supermarket Sweep they had a play-by-play announcer calling everything that was happening in the grocery store? I was thinking maybe on days that I was supposed to call a game for the Muskies, I could replace it with Supermarket Sweep, me calling that. And maybe during the summer when there's nothing for me to broadcast, I could do that maybe as a weekly series. So if you want me to do that maybe, then put it down below in the comments for sure. I was thinking about doing it anyway, whether you guys would like it or not. But yeah, if we did do that though, then the first episode would be next Friday. So yeah, I'll think about that a little more, because we still got a week before the Muskies' next home game. So yeah, that was pretty much it for for me, pretty much in this episode of Weekly Show. We hope you enjoyed it. It's 12:35 a.m. on Saturday morning. As I'm filming this, you won't see this. Well, this won't be uploaded for another 9 hours. So, yeah, I'm going to go get some sleep during that time and wake up fresh tomorrow. Film News Report episode 2, I believe. All parts, I think, is when I'm filming all day tomorrow. So, yeah, and then Saturday night we'll be filming a lot for sure. Well, as long as I can get done before the news and then Saturday Night Live, then, and extra, I think we'll be okay. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me for this another edition of Weekly Show. We will see you all later tonight for Fun and Games, Among Us, and Wheel of Fortune. See you then. Bye-bye.